Sherry?
Just because I look like a fat old man doesn't mean I'm not living my best life. And I'm doing it right here deep in the heart of Texas, from the place that I love, with people that I love, doing the things that I love, and I'd love for you to join me. It's time for an episode of I Ain't Your Daddy, the special 420 edition. We look around at what we can see, which is just a microscopic level, is all we're able to comprehend of all that's around us. And I'm going to show you something, if you'll stick with me in this very first episode number 1, my 2022 420 edition. This first episode is going to blow your mind.
I did a bucket list thing, and I'm taking you with us. You gotta get out of there. You gotta get out of the house. You gotta go do stuff. This world is too cool. Don't piss it away. Don't let them tell you to be afraid. You belong here. You belong here.
This is yours. This is yours.
This is not theirs to tell you. You can't go here.
You can't see this. You can't do this. Be afraid. Don't touch your neighbor. Don't hug your family.
There's death. It's inevitable. Sickness and death happen since the first thing crawled out.
The first little dust bug.
It's not here no more. Dust bug is gone.
Let's go somewhere and take a neat trip. Many of you may never get to see this in your life, but you're going to get to see it here through my eyes. And you have to see it with your own eyes to even understand, because what I can present to you cannot even come close to what the reality of being there is. And you might sit and doubt that there's anything in this universe besides you, and you're the top of the food chain. And I'm going to tell you, I think you're way wrong. We went off to Alaska to enjoy the last frontier. I found Santa Claus, the #1 celebrity in North Pole. You may not believe in the things that your daddy says, but Santa Claus is real. Santa's house is pretty neat. There's lots of things to see there, and if you're into Santa and things that smell like cinnamon, this is the place for you. They have a sweet shop that serves all kinds of treats and confections. Everything with Santa on it that you could possibly imagine, plus a giant Santa outside that you can take your pictures with your family. We enjoyed crafts and creations and artworks and merchants and foods available in North Pole and also in Fairbanks. In downtown, we would check out some of the shops, including this furrier. Let's not kid ourselves and think they're all cute like Yogi, because that's not the way it works. This bear would eat your ass. With that said, let me show you a little bit of what we did. First, we met with our wonderful host who took us around North Pole. She's lived there for 15 years. Her name is Misty Cunningham. Her aurora photos and her wildlife photos, they're second to none. She's available in North Pole, Alaska. Check out her artwork. Check out the work she does. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. She's an amazing artist, a great mother, grandmother, and an all-around great person. She takes care of others, and that's what she does best. I only had one bucket list item to attend to in my life. I've never seen the Northern Lights. That was on the bucket list, and we had to scratch that off the list. Chena Hot Springs. It's located in the mountains up above Fairbanks, and what we did when we got there is we of course had to check out the hot springs. And happy 420, everybody.
You should be here with us.
Yep, you should be out living. These are geothermally heated natural springs. The water temperature gets up to 165 degrees. Pretty hot. Now, it wasn't that temperature everywhere, but there were spots where it was hot.
Yeah.
Right here. And you got the steam and the snow.
There's our friend Misty. She's from my hometown. She lives in North Pole, Alaska. She's been our hostess with the mostest, our tour guide, our chauffeur. She's kept us entertained. Bum, 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 ba-da. Bum, bum, bum.
I love this place. It gets hot.
It's hot over here.
Yeah.
Super hot right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be careful these rocks are slippery.
Snow everywhere, but we're in our swimsuits enjoying the warm water and the minerals that you get only from the earth. After we did that, we checked out the ice museum. These are all sculpted, handcrafted, original artwork, chiseled and crafted from ice. We saw where Santa does his work, and then we saw where the ice sculptors do their work, and everybody's doing good work up there. Later on, the family and Misty, we headed up in a snowcat to the top of the mountain with our cameras and tripods and phones and whatnot to document what everyone came there to see, the Northern Lights. I was blown away as I went through that video and I watched all those things moving in our sky. I mean, the sky is alive. It's alive with the mechanical things that man has created. It's alive with the astronomical things that are coming from wherever that God created. And you can see those things happening. I didn't put those things in that video. I might have put an arrow or put something there to point it out to you so that you could see it, but I have the raw clips. I have the memory stick right here. Look, this high-end little video. I've come up here to catch the Northern Lights so that I could entertain you guys back in Texas and all the places that you're at, and you could see a little bit of the beauty that I've come here to enjoy, getting away from Texas, taking a little break. Going to come out here and hopefully tonight see some amazing aurora photos and videos that I can take. We'll see how it goes. This is a new camera. It could be everything's blurry and a bunch of garbage, and that's a realistic possibility, including this video of me right now. And now we're at Chena Hot Springs in Alaska, where we're going to, hopefully the background of where you see behind me, you're going to see beautiful aurora lighting up the sky momentarily. Shouldn't be too long now. Shortly I'll be enjoying some Northern Lights while I enjoy the Northern Lights. Those who know, know. Those who don't worry about it. I ain't your daddy. Latest and greatest fast. Nice for shooting 4K video of the top of a mountain when you're trying to shoot the moving sky. I mean, I was really more paying attention to what was going on. I wasn't there to be a photographer. I've been a photographer for 30 years. I've done that. I was there to see those lights. And I was there really to have my kid see those lights. I wanted my daughter to experience something besides looking at a phone, something besides watching some YouTube video, living vicariously through somebody else. Live for yourself, man. Look at that craziness. That's badass. I managed to get a hug from my daughter, which is rare these days, but it showed me that Daddy had done something right. And so I was really proud of that hug, and it meant a lot to me. My wife and my kid, they were having an amazing time, and for me, that was beautiful to see and experience as much as to enjoy those beautiful Northern Lights. It is a busy space out there. There was things moving in all different directions when I watched the videos. Not only is the sky alive, behind the auroras, it was alive. One moment that caught my attention in particular was the answer to something that I told my wife I was going to manifest. I said, I want to see a UFO in my aurora photos. And I did. And now I'm going to show it to you. We can watch some things fly across the sky, and sometimes something just blinks. And that's what happened here. This gives you an idea of what I'm capable of doing, and I'm going to head out into my own community when I get back from this trip, and I'm going to explore all the places that are awesome, all the things that taste delicious, all the great sounds, everything that kicks so much ass about Texas. You're going to get a chance to see it through my eyes and my camera. So with that, I'll take you back to the studio with the wrap-up for this very special edition. I hope you enjoyed this first one. It really wasn't comedic. I know it'll get sillier as we go on and bring some more people in and do some more dumb shit. But for now, this was a serious episode, and I'm never going to profess to be a lawyer, a doctor, a psychiatrist, a scientist. I'm none of those things. I'm kind of funny sometimes. I know how to edit, and I can kind of shoot some video. Even though I ain't your daddy, I'm going to try to show you love and respect, and hopefully you'll do the same for myself and for others. You know, I'm going to say silly, dumb shit. I know you're going to disagree with some of it. Some of it's going to seem outlandish, but it's my opinions based on my life experiences. Doesn't mean I hate anybody. Doesn't mean I wish ill on people or any of that. And even if I say it, I might just be talking out my ass trying to be funny, and sometimes I won't be. And I hope this episode helps you to be more adventurous, to try new things, and to take a chance. Hope you had a blessed 420 like I did. Deuces.